locations in all of Scotland. Check it out. This is Denich Lodge in Alladale, Scotland. In the Highlands, just north of Inverness. I'm here on a pilgrimage with Traveler's Joy, and we are so lucky and grateful to be staying in this beautiful location. This is a huge wilderness reserve, and they've got wild red deer, huge red deer. I found an antler today. And Highland cows, which are very big Scottish cows that have some horns too. And this place is really special because I never really knew much about the history of northern Scotland. And I've learned that this place used to be all forest. Look at this. This used to be lush forest. And now it has the landscape of like almost a desert. There's grass, there's some bushes, but it's very desert-like. There's no more trees. And why that happened was, I think it's when the English invaded Scotland, but I might be wrong about that. Somebody came and decided to take away all the forests and start to create more farms for herding sheep to make money off of sheep and to do other things to make money off the land that they needed to take the forests away to do that. So because of that, so much wildlife was destroyed, as you can probably imagine. And now only 1% of the forests in the UK still exist. 1% out of 100. That's pretty mind-blowing. So what this wildlife reserve is trying to do is they're trying to bring back all these animal species and plant species. And it's pretty amazing. It was started by a guy called Paul Lister, I believe, which we're actually going to get the chance to meet him tomorrow. He's the owner of this reserve, and it's a huge reserve. Like, this building we're staying in for 4 days has no Wi-Fi. It has no reception, no TV. And we're so remote, we're so far away from anything. And this reserve has a few other lodges. They all have reception, I think, and Wi-Fi, but this is the only one that doesn't. And it's just so amazing to be here and to see that it's no longer forest. It's now just very plain land. It's still very beautiful though. But the people here want to regrow the forest, and they've actually started doing that. In some of the parts of the reserve, they've started planting hundreds of thousands of trees. And from what I understand, it's their goal to one day, right here where you're watching this video, where there's absolutely barely any trees. There's trees over there because I think it has something to do with the lodge we're staying at. But other than that, there's not really. So you're looking at a place that very potentially in the future will be filled with trees again, which is pretty amazing. I'm going to start walking through this boggy area. And something else they want to do, which is really cool, is they want to bring back wolves and brown bears and wild cats into this area, back into Scotland. And something else I didn't know is that there's no more wolves, there's no more bears or wildcats in Scotland, and probably not anywhere else in the UK. And it's actually been proven in Yellowstone Park in the US that when they brought back wolves to that park, because the wolves got extinct from that park, when they brought them back, it really changed the ecosystem in a positive way. And I don't know all the reasons for that, but one of them is they maintain the population of deer. And in Yellowstone, the population of deer got very overpopulated, and they were destroying too many trees and plants. And then when they brought the wolves back in, it just like equaled everything out. And yeah, so there might be wolves back here, and bears and wildcats, which I think is pretty amazing, and I hope they're able to do that. And I'm pretty sure that at first they'll be fenced into the reserve so they can't escape. And it's a huge reserve. And yeah, some of the local farmers don't really agree with that because they don't want their sheep to get killed. So there's a lot of people against this Alladale Wildlife Reserve, but I've been walking around the land today. This has been our first full day here, and just feeling the energy, and I really feel positive vibes about bringing back the wolves and the bears and the wildcats and letting this place really become wild again. We need more wilderness in the world. We need more wildness. And this is just such a beautiful place. So if you're looking for somewhere beautiful to travel to, Alladale Wilderness Reserve is an amazing place, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. Just take that in. So nice. Peace and love.